I'm here today to show you how to make one of my favorite dishes, lasagna. I'm going to go over the supplies you need to buy and the items you need to use to cook the lasagna. Let's get started. First thing you need to have is a big pan for your lasagna noodles. And you need to fill it up 3/4 of the way full and add your noodles to it once the water is boiling. While your water is boiling, you take a frying pan similar to this and you fry up some ground beef and ground Italian sausage. I usually buy the mild. You fry them up together. And then when your noodles are done, it usually takes about 8 minutes. You strain them with a strainer, and I usually leave them in the strainer. And you mix the sauce that you prefer. I prefer this kind. In with your meat, and you leave it cook on low heat for about 2 minutes. Then I usually move the sauce and the meats into a small bowl or a large bowl. And once the noodles have cooled down, first thing you do is you take one noodle at a time and you make a single layer on the bottom. And they normally stick together a little bit, but that's normal. Once you've gotten your single layer on the bottom, you take your pasta sauce mixture, and I usually put a single layer of that on there as well. Once you have that on there, I like to mix in some pepperoni for extra Italian flavor. Mix that all in. And I usually use quite a bit of pepperoni to cover the entire layer. Next thing you do is you take shredded mozzarella cheese and you add that on a single layer. I'm a big cheese fan, so I put lots of cheese. And then you just repeat the process over again by adding another single layer of lasagna. They also make noodles that you can just put in the lasagna as is. You don't have to boil them. I like the kind that boil because I tend to break these a little bit. But you just add another single layer to cover up. And then you repeat with the sauce. And you add more pepperoni, and then you go with another layer of cheese. And you do this, it's normally like a 3-layer lasagna. Sometimes it has to be less if you add lots of meats and lots of extra cheese. And then once you have your lasagna in the pan, make sure that your oven has been preheated to about 425. And then you put the lasagna in the oven and it cooks for about 20 minutes until the internal temperature is around, I think it's like 180 or so. Then your dish is ready to serve. I hope you've enjoyed my speech on how to make my favorite lasagna. It's a little different than everybody else's because I add pepperoni, and sometimes I like to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to give it a little kick. I hope that you guys try this out for yourself. Thank you.